Hi guys, welcome to your daily for Friday, 4th of July, 2025, or July 4th, I guess. So let's see. Oh, wow, cards want to come out already, so we'll take it. Make sure to check out the channel for your July 2025 readings for your zodiac sign. Those are up. And check out the shorts and, of course, the dailies. Those are always fun. I'm also going to be posting a pick a card sometime soon. There you go. Okay, let's see. What can we expect for Friday, 4th of July? July 4th. I always want to say 4th of July because of the holiday. Okay. So you have the fish, the mountain, the letter, the ring, and the bear. So there's communication here coming in. The letter always talks about something in writing. It can be a contract, but it could also be something as, small as like a text message or some kind of email. This is about money. This is about money. The fish talks about abundance. And this could be something related to family as well. It could be like an inheritance or trust or things related to money. It could also be like a gift, like a wedding gift or an engagement gift. And with the mountain, it talks about like some kind of delay in receiving it. So if you've opened, this is kind of strange, but if you've recently opened like a savings account or a checking account or something like that, where you're waiting, or like you have some kind of investment like a CD or Roth IRA or something, where you're waiting to receive your money related to this, that could help your family, there's a little bit of a delay. There's a delay in the withdrawal of the funds or something like that. There might be it might even be like a late paycheck, or you haven't really received payment from your last paycheck from your last employer, something like that. But it's affecting you and your family, or those that you live with, or loved ones. In terms of like wedding payments, maybe it's time to put in like that deposit to reserve the space where you're going to get married, or something related to that. But there is a very sort of strong connection between a money contract and family. Also, we have two financial cards here for me. The fish talks about like all of your income and additional things like your retirement, your investments, your savings, checking accounts, all of that. And the bear talks about income specifically. So there's some kind of notice or notification that you receive related to this. I'm trying to see if there's like good news or bad news or what it is, but there is some sort of there's a change here. It's either a change or a delay, which is why I was talking about there being a delay in getting your funds for that. It might even be like a business loan, right? If you're talking about like a business, maybe you're trying to get a business loan and there's a little bit of a delay there. King of Cups, Four of Swords, Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords. I see a delay or some kind of issue that you'll need to resolve today for that. It is a holiday, so you might not get the mail today. Obviously, you might get it on a different day, but it was sort of intended for within the next few days. But there is some kind of message here related to that. And Cancer season is coming up for me. So late June, beginning July. So it's kind of like a time restraint. So I don't know if you maybe receive it around July 4th or on July 4th, but there's messages coming in that about something that sort of transpired between the late June, early July, because it's Cancer season. It does have to do with money, you guys. Maybe you put money away for like a rainy day, something related to like a savings account, an IRA, a CD, something that like grows over time. Maybe, like I said, like a high yield investment, savings account or something like that. You'll be able to resolve the issue just fine, but I think you're sort of being notified of what's required in order to move forward. So let's see what else we can find. We can expect the Death, the Five of Swords twice, you guys. I'll pull it up right now so you can see both cards. The World, the Queen of Cups, interesting. And the Knight, this has to do with family and kids. The reason I say that is because you have the King of Wands, or sorry, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. This is generational wealth. This might be tuition. This might be tuition for like a college, for either your kids or yourself. There's some kind of assistance here that's needed. Maybe it's financial aid, but it's something like that. It's like some documents or paperwork that needs to be filled out in order to make this happen for you. That's what I'm getting. And it needs to happen pretty quickly. It has like a very, very short turnaround time frame that you have to get back to them. So I would check your mail. Because this seems to be like a formal notice of some sort. So check your mail, check your emails, because this is handwriting. I'm sorry, this is communication that's coming in, that is coming in for you. It's formal communication. The Death card is about a transition here. Again, I'm getting college, I'm getting possibly retirement, right? But there's like a change. It's almost like, you know, when you go through seasons of change, if it's a wedding, it's putting money away for the wedding. It could even be something like where it's like wedding related. What's the thing? Dowry. It's dowry related as well, or money, something like that. And I know we don't always use dowry like in the way that we used to in the past, but anything that's similar to like a dowry, even if it's like a type of property that will be inherited to the wedding party, right? To the wedding, to the to the bride and groom, something like that, some kind of gift. But you're getting also the Five of Swords here twice. This problem or this issue that you're going to be notified about, it's almost like things aren't going the way that they're supposed to go. Like your expectations were one thing and the reality is something different. There's going to, I don't want to say it, but there's going to, I don't want to freak you out, so don't freak out. There's a little bit of a loss here in order to be able to gain something more. Because there isn't, it isn't 100% positive, good luck, good communication, like everything's tied up, loose ends, everything's perfect. It isn't picture perfect. There is a conflict here. There is something that needs to be addressed, some kind of issue that needs to be addressed. And the way that you walk away feeling from this situation is that there is a sense of loss. Like it isn't exactly what you thought it was going to be, or maybe the amount that you thought it would be. That's what I'm getting. Like maybe you did get it, whether it's the loan or the savings account or the CD or whatever investment you have. Maybe you did get a good turnaround, but it wasn't what you were expecting necessarily. You'll feel better though, even despite this sort of loss and this change and it not being what you expected it to be. I think that you will still be happy with the results. The reason I say that is because you're ending the reading with 2 cup cards, the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups. And you have both the World and the Nine of Pentacles. And both of these cards talk about being very satisfied within yourself. In fact, the World card specifically talks about thriving. So maybe it's a step back to lunge forward. But in any case, you're very happy with the results. Because this is going to be, even though it's technically like not good news, it's bad news, you'll be able to turn things around and get it going. And even if it isn't exactly what you thought it was going to be in terms of amount, it will still pan out and you will still be very happy overall with the results. And long term, it will be good. It will be very good. So that is what I get for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you for the weekend read later. Take care. Bye.